Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Flip Dot Show. It's your host with the most, King Truth, host of Bird, Bang Ball, the one with the word, the one with the flow. We're coming at you live at 2:46, and we got some quick content, real quick. Um, this is gonna be P4K was allegedly um, was allegedly collecting trap from a minor who was an informant who happened to be Nova TANEAS daughter. And all this is unfolding right now. So it's a crazy situation. And let's get into it, man.
What it do, YouTube? What it do? So a large channel on Instagram made these claims. It was announced that P4 got locked up for pimping on a minor. Nobody knew who the minor was, but today they're saying that the girl was TANEAS daughter. Man, ain't this Snoopy Badass's daughter? The girl's name is Nova. She's the one that's working with the feds. She said P4 was her pimp, and P4 was also sleeping with her. Now, normally, I don't believe what any channel says without showing proof, but in this case, the proof is in the pudding, because P4's big homie did an interview with Damn Homie, and in that interview, he blamed everything on Nova. He said P4 is locked up because of Nova, but nobody cared what he had to say, because nobody knew who Nova was. But today we found out that Nova is TANEAS daughter. Say it ain't so. My boy a real life R. Kelly now.
Nova know what time it is. Nova better stay out the way for better days and better plays. Dead homies, her and her punk mama.
What do you think is up with Nova? You mean the little girl?
Yep, ain't nobody playing with nobody. Proven guilty, and Nova, dead homies. Nova know what time it is. Nova better stay out the way for better days and better plays. Dead homies, her and her punk ass mama.
What do you think is up with Nova? You mean the little girl?
Yep, ain't nobody playing with nobody.
A lot of people is mad at this guy for threatening a minor. They're calling him a chomo lover because they're saying that he knew P4 was pimping her, but he never said nothing about it. He said free P4, and he hopes that he gets released. No wonder Tania and her daughter moved to New York. The feds moved them to a safer environment because Nova is the one working with the feds. Let me know what you guys think about all of this.
Nova know what time it is. Nova better stay out the way for better days and better plays. Dead homies, her and her punk ass mama.
What do you think is up with Nova? You mean
Yeah. It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. He'd be going to jail soon. He knew he had an upcoming case. I don't think he knew this was coming. But yeah, if I see you, we gonna run it, blood. We gonna keep on running it and until I win, and stuff like that, man. You feel me? When people rapping about, hey, county jail, squabble up, have fades. This is the type of stuff you expect out of these people. You expect them to hold grace, you know what I'm saying, based on the toughness they talk. However, man, I don't want to hold you guys any longer, man. We about to get off into this content. You already know it's the halfway and a half effect. We're gonna commentate.
Up in there, that nigga went PC, the nigga P4K. Yeah, on God.
They said come and DC since he came in here. I ain't heard nothing else about Cuz since I've been here. Like nobody said they seen him at court. I didn't know the nigga was in jail still.
Damn. I swear to God, hey, I knew see, it's good to have a real nigga up in here. I mean, I'm like my brother, man, infant up in there, infant dog in there. So I'm like, yeah.
This call is being recorded.
I knew you was gonna get the information, you feel me? Some type of information on me, but because niggas everybody gonna make it seem like he ain't in there like this, or I ain't heard this, or
like Rito hit the 2000 flow because squabbling. The nigga Salvi Thursday in here cuz programming. The little nigga EBK J-Bo.
Yeah, his little brother.
He don't care if his little brother was in here regular. It's like, damn, first thing I heard, this was a couple days ago too, after all that Lady Duck shit.
All right, so there it go right there. Y'all heard the phone call with your own ears. Y'all seen the audio with your own eyes. P4K was asked about, and the description that was given was no good. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is this like a state RICO indictment, which you usually never see in the Southern District or in California, period? That's more like of a thing you see up south or down south, Georgia, things like that. Just like how Young Thug was fighting that state RICO case. Usually, if you in California and you catch a RICO case, more than likely that RICO is going federal. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is if P4K is federal or is he in the state? Because last time I heard of this infant dog name, this infant dog was in the state for Main Street. Now, I don't know if you guys remember when Smooth Groove from Hoover had first burst on the scene, and he was speaking about Milk 74 from Hoover and was saying, like, you know, fades he didn't want to catch and he didn't get down with somebody from Main Street. Well, this is the dude, infant dog from Main Street, that Milk 74 was camping out with, and you know what I'm saying, it didn't get down with, but allowed Smooth Groove, you know what I'm saying, to tangle with Infant Dog. However, I don't know if Infant Dog have since then been bound over to the federal facility, because I know a lot of these cases that were state definitely have went federal, being that these federal yards is being emptied out and the state of California is overpopulated. What they have been doing is they've been looking at the elements of crimes, and any which way it have anything to do with financial money being crossed against state lines, stolen items across state lines, they hitting you with interstate commerce, you know what I'm saying, and all type of just like legal and federal terms that they come with just to entrap you. I'm seeing dudes coming there for gas station robberies. No, this for sure is a state charge, but they making it go federal. You know what I'm saying? They making it go federal. So these is the things they've been doing. But P4K got to know word travel fast. So what I'm thinking is he guilty of what's being alleged against him with this Nova situation? And he got it in his mind that, man, like, people gonna try to get up on me and people gonna try to test me. One thing about it, man, when you got those type of raps, if you're not guilty, you gotta stand firm. You gotta stand on business. If anybody coming disrespectful, trying to say play with you, oh yeah, you play with little girls and you got that case, you gotta just take off or just handle your business. And that's why you don't want to get caught up in these situations. And that's why you don't want to be pimping if you can't be on the up and up with your pimping and do it the right way. Because one thing about it, I don't got nothing against the dude. Like, for me, it's just content, but people gonna get mad when they on your desk and they content, but people shouldn't be putting themselves out there to be made content. But my legit question is, I wonder, was he really pimping his Nova girl? And if he was, like, he deserved everything that's coming to him, any knife play, anything. I don't care, regardless of how long she been on the blade and she was living like she was grown and doing this, if she was driving her own car and had her own spot, man, by what we go by in these Americas and by what we was taught that was taboo, she was underage. I know you know she was underage. Damn it, everybody know who this little girl is. Everybody know who her mama is. And she got roots out of the BPS. Her daddy is an ex-BPS member. It is what it is. A lot of y'all be blaming Snoopy Badass and saying it's a Snoopy Badass daughter. Nova is not Snoopy Badass daughter. That is not that man kids. Her daddy was somebody that was out the Blackstones that had allegedly told on somebody or did something he had no business doing, and he got the boot. You know what I'm saying? Since then, he been rapping. Ain't no need for me to say his name. It's one of them situations. If you know, you know. But, yeah, so if P4K was, in fact, doing this, like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? He can't be mad. Can't no BPS members be mad about nothing, because this is the coverage that he carved out, that he wanted placed in his legacy, because allegedly he indulged in it. And if he did indulge in it, like you said, you know, we're not putting no frames in or accusations on nobody that don't belong. With that being said, We gonna conclude that there. It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing. But press that button, and if you ring that notification bell, bring you mail. Keeping it real.
What's that word? What's that word, man? We back in another video, man. This video we
notification bell, bring you mail.
Keeping it real and showing love, absolutely free. Still some of the hardest shit for a lot of you bitch ass niggas to do. So if you ain't a bitch ass nigga, let me see you keep it real and show me some love and share this post right here, cake ass nigga.
What's that word? What's that word, man? We back in another video, man. This video we gonna be talking about the Baby Stone Gorilla P4K situation, man. So recently, man, West Coast Gang Wars basically broke the news first. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna go ahead and revamp it, put a twist on it, and bring it to the internet if it ain't already on the internet. So I guess Snoopy badass baby mama Tania, if you're not familiar with Tania, she the one that be on No Jumper here and there. She was messing with Crib Mac for one time, went viral. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she got a daughter, a little young daughter that was a track star. You can see her and her mama Tania on Soft White Underbelly, talking about being a 304, being young and this and that. But allegedly, P4K was managing her. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Tania and her daughter Nova allegedly, you know what I'm saying, testifying in P4K situation, trying to take him down for the minor sex trafficking and minor situation. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, man, it's a sticky situation, man. We got P4K down right now for the sex trafficking and minor situation, and we got Nova, Tania daughter, aka Snoopy badass daughter, Nova, Snoopy badass baby mama, Tania daughter, Nova, a little youngster, a little 304 out there doing.
Yeah, it's not Snoopy Badass's daughter though. That's Nova's daughter. The other daughter that Tania has is the one that is Snoopy Badass's daughter. Yeah.
Her thing, you feel me? So allegedly, she the one's cooperating with the feds and taking down P4K in the sex trafficking, the minor situation. You know what I'm saying? How it was brought to light is, you know, ATM Richie from BPS did an interview with Damn Homie. You know what I'm saying? You know, Damn Homie been going crazy interviewing everybody. And in the video, the clip, Damn Homie interviewed BPS ATM Richie. And ATM Richie basically said, bruh, guilty, this and that, and Nova out of pocket, you know what I'm talking about, this and that, and you know, et cetera, et cetera. But I'm gonna go ahead and drop a clip of that little video. You know what I'm saying? Some news you can use, breaking news. You know what I'm saying? We got P4K, Baby Stone Gorillas, sitting down right now for the sex trafficking minor, and we got Nova, minor, Tania daughter, Snoopy badass daughter, allegedly testifying and cooperating and taking down P4K, not P4K, but P4K from Baby Stone Gorillas BSG. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this clip. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comment section. Till next one, we out.
Been guilty and fuck the little bitch Nova, dead homies. Nova know what time it is. Nova better stay out the way for better days and better plays. Dead homies. Her and her punk ass mama. Niggas not playing. Niggas is not.
What do you think is up with Nova? You mean the little girl?
Yep. Ain't nobody playing with nobody. Proven guilty and fuck the little bitch Nova, dead homies. Nova know what time it is. Nova better stay out the way for better days and better plays. Dead homies. Her and her punk ass mama. Niggas not playing. Niggas is not.
What do you think is up with Nova? You mean the little girl?
Oh, wait. If you were detained at any San Bernardino juvenile detention facility, such as High Desert or Gilbert Street,
this is the money glitch that's getting former detainees properly compensated. San Bernardino juvenile detention staff allegedly failed to properly protect youth from abuse, putting your safety at risk. And now a landmark lawsuit is forcing them to pay victims of sexual abuse and mistreatment. This isn't just talk. Under California law, over 600 former detainees have already filed lawsuits against state agencies. ABC News, Fox, CBS, and Associated Press are covering this because it's following the exact same pattern as the Catholic Church and Boy Scouts cases, where victims received up to $2.7 million each by first filling out a simple qualification form. Here's what most former detainees don't realize. If you've experienced any abuse during your detention, sexual assault, physical harm, threats, coercion, or worse, you may qualify for substantial compensation, but only if you act before attorneys submit the final class action lawsuit. After that, you are permanently excluded. 85% of eligible former detainees will miss this opportunity because they don't think their experience counts or they're waiting too long. It takes just 60 seconds to find out if you qualify. Click this ad now and answer 3 simple questions. Your information remains 100% confidential and there are 0 upfront costs. The attorneys work on a contingency basis. They only get paid if you win. There are absolutely no hidden fees or obligations. You won't pay a single penny unless you receive compensation. You're not committing to anything by checking your eligibility, but you must verify your qualification before the deadline. Don't let the Department of Juvenile Services get away with putting your family and property at risk. Click now to see if you qualify for compensation. This page will be removed once the lawsuit moves forward.
Okay, here's a video of what fire looks like in 0 gravity.
Oh. You just want that?
I sat and cried in the car today because I don't know what y'all see, but I know what I see. Literally, this black woman that's just literally living the life of a single mom, doing everything literally by herself. And God, I'm not gonna cry. And it just trips me out because it's not like I don't want no job. No, it's not. It's not like I never tried to have a job, but it's like every time I'm at a job, I'm doing another job at the job. True story. I'm getting fired just because I'm helping another woman with her problems. I will put my problems down and pick somebody else's up. My heart, and then cry because there's not too many people like me. And I'm fine with that. I don't have no problem with it, but it's just the fact that what mothers go through and how life be playing out. I've been through so much. It's a cold piece of motherfucking work. And I just can't believe it sometimes. Like, this is where I'm at. I don't even care about a man, but I'm going to keep it going because I know it's something got to give. Because how I got here is even crazier.
The ad-libs vicious on that thing. She was really ad-libbing cold, though. I ain't going to lie, but yeah, it seems that her and Tania and her daughter, Nova, is at odds right now. But they seem to be in the city of LA. She said she really left New York. Now she homeless again. She got her son back from Texas, got on a train with her 4 kids, thinking her 304 daughter was going to change in LA. Came back and she got worse. You know what I'm talking about? And you know, they both got their sides of the story, bruh. This, that, and the third. I had other concerns or whatever. Hey, we gonna get into that.
And y'all be saying it's me. It's not me. I be trying to go home and be, right. She don't really care about me, y'all. Like, bro, she don't care. My brother came back, she really don't care. And it's not, oh, you're jealous of your brother. I'm never jealous of my brother. I love my brother. Literally. I can't even be around him. Like, I'm getting kicked out the car and I have to get dropped off. Like, that shit weird. Don't let this internet fool y'all. Don't let whatever she posts when I'm with her for 3 minutes and literally after that she told me I gotta go. Don't let that fool y'all, bro. Like, this shit, man, I can't wait till I'm 18 so I could just not depend on nobody. But I don't have no Instagram, y'all, so whoever y'all follow on Instagram is not me. Just letting y'all know. So don't get scammed. Don't think you're talking to me, and you're not. I only have Snapchat and YouTube, and I'm going to find another app that I can be on. Probably fan base or something. I'm gonna find the app on it. But yeah, y'all need to pray for me because this shit is getting harder and harder by the day, literally.
So with everything transpiring and the PSA we got from ATM Richie, right? It makes me wonder, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is the cooperation still going on, or like what's supposed to be transpiring with that? And also, um, she don't seem to be concerned about her safety, bro. With the PSA, is that and the third? It's crazy. I mean, you know, bro, it's a lot of moving parts. I am curious though if they still going forward with the processes and this, that, and the third, bro. It's a trip, right? Get this. Baby Braves was facing some backlash for standing up for the children, bro. Yeah, they like whatever. You know, you heard what Mom said earlier. He innocent till proven guilty, of course, but it's overwhelming evidence, bruh. You know what I'm saying? When we get to a place where we start, for whatever reason, the homie, whatever, we get to a place where we start defending certain things, talk about a moralist society, fool. You know what I'm talking about?
Is VFi a genuine platform for YouTube growth? Hey, what's up, YouTubers? Everyone's talking about VFly, and it's clear why. It's a game changer for channel growth. We've noticed a few questions popping up in the comments, so today I'm here to clear any doubts and help you understand exactly how VFly can turbocharge your YouTube success. Let's dive in. Does VFly use bots to boost engagement? No, VFly does not use bots. VFly boosts your channel with precision targeted Google ads, making sure your content reaches the right audience. So that means they get real views and genuine engagement without conflicting YouTube's algorithm. On site Jabber, VFly's got a 4.4 rating. That's pretty sick. Plus, they're an official Google partner, so you know they're the real deal. So what you see is what you get. Real views from real people, no bots, no gimmicks, just pure organic growth that keeps your channel authentic and thriving. Let's move on to the next question. What if my target audience is from a specific country? VFly is taking care of that as well. It helps you tailor your audience by location, language, or interest. VFly's tools are designed to connect your videos with viewers who are most likely to become long-term fans. Next is, will my channel get banned? Now that's a burning question. Nope, not at all. VFly operates strictly within YouTube's guidelines and uses Google Ads. We prioritize your channel's safety and integrity, so there's zero risk of getting banned. And there you have it, straight answers to all of your questions. Ready to give VFly a try? You can start boosting your channel today for as low as $10. Let's grow together and make your YouTube journey a success. Also, don't forget to use coupon code FIRST50 for 50% off extra views. Let's get those views rolling on your channel.
Somebody once told me, you have to go through hell to achieve resurrection. Hallelujah.
Let's get into this shit though.
Hey man, tapping on the who's, man. We going crazy this way, man. You already know what's going on, man. Hey man, look, always start off saying this. I don't want no problems. I ain't starting none, man. Look, man, keep the beef that way, man. We talking about what been happened, man. You shouldn't have did it, JM. Look, I told him I was gonna. I told him I was gonna go back. Look, somebody just DM me and say this. They said, and tell me if I'm wrong though, gang. My Hoosers, the whole gang, the whole Who's gang. Tell me if I'm wrong. Look, Damo. Somebody just DM me and said, man, why are you mad at somebody else getting their kids pimped? That's what somebody just told me. Dead homies.
We're not just talking about a moralist society, bro. People is getting slower and slower. You can't deny that, bro.
Why are you mad that somebody else's kids getting that type of stuff happened to them? Whatever going on with them. That had to be either a kid had to say that, or pedophile, some weirdo, pedo, write me and say that. It ain't that I'm mad. Let's not get this. Don't get this misunderstood. What's going on here on Lanes? What's going on my channel? None of that. That's not what's going on Lanes. It's not that somebody mad. What this channel is about. It's really based. It's really an LA based thing. Like and if you do something wrong, you bad people's dead homies. But this is not a game or a joke and none of that. This is the serious truth. I touch bases.
Bro, so you basically telling him to turn a blind eye to children being exploited, this, that, and the third. That's what's been going on out there. You ask him like he jealous, like, oh, you mad she ain't making money for you, bro? What? Then, baby, bro, you don't gotta feel bad for niggas standing up for what's period. It ain't like you, just out here. Oh, you know what I'm talking about? But this is pertaining to the city, and you know what I'm talking about? It's a homie, and it's close to home type shit. Feel me?
I touch bases on some stuff that I seen on the news. I see it on the news. I said, hey man, I said, look, the truth. This is the truth, the honest truth, man. No matter what nobody want to say, when stuff gets blasted on the news, on everything I love, like your chances you had of sliding through the cracks and all that is bad. Because look, you got people that slide through the crack. You can come to jail for some shit that got to do with minors on everything I love. If nobody don't know, we don't know. Look. Let me say it like this. It be P's coming to jail, or not even just P's. Let's not just focus on that. Let me put it like this. It be people coming to jail for stuff with kids and assaulting them and all that stuff. Well, people don't be knowing because they slide through the crack.
And the fact that he got to explain all this, bro, is signs of the times. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't mean if you ain't religion, right? If you ain't religious, right? What you can take by that is also like, you know what they say, if you don't know your history, you're bound to repeat it. It seems like we going backwards with society a little bit. You know what I'm talking about?
See, nobody don't know everybody case. That you can tell somebody I'm in here for X, Y, and Z, and they leave it like that. You get what I'm saying? Especially if nobody targeting you and they just not on you. Other people's situations is different now. Now, when you blast it on the news, and everybody know you or some shit, something like that, you're not getting away with it. You forcing people in, even the people that like you and being cool with you can't be around you, gang. This is not a lie. This is not no gang. I'm not doing it for no views. I get on here and pop it because I supposed to on Lanes, because I got on here and be speaking the real. So now I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna really start doing this on Lanes, and I'm gonna really do it for the people, because people get on here and lie. Yo, look at all these people that came out and then got exposed. Not even exposed, just how they play shit out. It ain't about what you do when you own this stuff. It's about.
I say, right. You see how you say, even if somebody like you, you know what I'm saying, they was in your corner at a point in time, you make it hard, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
How you handle situations where when people is on you, look what's starting to come out. These people is telling on each other, and you know what I'm saying, like people is making crazy podcasts.
Your shipping manager left to find themselves, leaving you lost. You need to hire.
I need Indeed.
Indeed, you do. Sponsored jobs on Indeed are 2.5.
Like people make like they get on here and they get on here and hey. Anyways, man. Look, so when you know when people throw me off, I don't even remember shit. On L's. Anyways, so like I said, if you could slide through the cracks. There's people that slide through the cracks here. Dead homies. Don't get me wrong. You DM me, some people DM me saying, oh, your homie XYZ did it, and this. I'm like,
so who want him to slide through the cracks, bro? Show yourself. Come to the front, bro. Whoever the people it probably was a little kid. I like their music. I was just listening to Brent Shaw. I like their music. I like bro music, whatever. But I still gotta like it. See that shit put a stain on it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like nigga, listen to the music, and then it gotta think about some weird shit. Like okay, you know what I'm talking about. And speaking of sliding through the cracks, right? Yeah, they say P4 is in protective custody. P4, I just see Spider title video P4 in PC. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Yeah, as he should, bro. Go ahead and check in, bro. If this, you know, nigga got you on camera, this he innocent till proven guilty. It's alleged. We gonna see how this shit fall, you know.
Bro, the homie wasn't on the news. And if he did do some shit with some kids, he's not my homie. Dead homie said, look, I'm put it like this. If I walk in a place, this is why everybody wrong that hang with certain people. DLB, don't try to act like you not wrong or disassociate yourself now. Nah. Anybody that know somebody is doing something with kids and stuff, bro, you just as bad as him. On lanes. Not like that. Like, not saying that people got control over the next person, but I'm saying, bro, if I walk in the room and it's 10 of my homies right here, and I see some girls and one of us, she a minor, she looking crazy. She a minor, she looking crazy. She don't supposed to be there. Bye. You see a minor in the spot, she gotta go. Period, point blank. That's the type of nigga I am. If I walk in some place, I see a minor with adults, especially some pimping shit, you gotta go. I'm on the homie. Tell the homie straight up. Yeah. Dead homies, nigga. I'm like when people do, like people ain't just me. People bad people. If I want, like that's some shit you get killed for. Unalive. Hey, move up. Jesus Christ, that's some shit you get unalive for. Good. You can't do that, gang. That's not a tolerated.
I was going to speak.
Let me switch this up now. Let me switch it up. They said I'm on here.
See, now I'm thinking back to what AT&M Richie was saying, right? He was talking about you, oh, we don't know I hope he was acting with that one too, bro. But with that, it make you, you know, it's like context clues to help you think like, okay, yeah, you knew about this shit the whole time and you was expecting better of her. So now she, you know what I'm talking about? It just get hectic. But he say, B Bray say he just want to put the little female out. Yeah, I think she should be put out, and I think the homie should be exiled because he knew better, right? Yeah, this one of them cases where you can't ride with a nigga right or wrong. Yeah, different. Yeah, nah, bro. You out of pocket. And, you know, Sharp made a good point, though, right? A lot of these dudes be having the mind, be having childish minds, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You know, this shit, it just, even with that, right? You know what's expected of you. I ain't gonna lie. Some of them dudes, bro, probably is like, you know, really got mental issues, bro. You know, it's a lot of people, right, that I used to, you know, you grow up with, you would think like, oh, he did that. Like, no, it's mental shit, bro. It's this shit really serious. It's like, you feel me? But ain't no excuses, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you know better, you got to do better, bro.
Much love. Shout out to Wiz Gang TV in here. WIGTV.
Somebody did it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you know better, you got to do better, bro.
Much love. Shout out to Wiz Gang TV in here. WIGTV.
Somebody did it.
Hey, I fuck with you, my nigga. Wiz Gang, shout out. Hey, that's the king of Northern California right there. Y'all subscribe to Wiz Gang TV.
now and not later. Hey, I need that cheese like a grater. Oh, don't play me like no shit, cause I never kept the saber. Oh, yeah.
Code on Wix Deal, where a developer-first environment meets built-in solutions on one platform.
What is up, LA Glizzy fam? Check it out. I've been cruising Figueroa for the last 4 days, ever since that big LA gang bust. Guys, it didn't take long for Figueroa to go back to normal. I was wrong. I'm sorry. But we can say it was fire for quite a few days. Check it out. Business back to normal. Business as usual here. We see a group of 304s just chilling. Man, we don't know what's to come. We're going to see how this one plays out, ladies and gentlemen. This is LA Glizzy fam. I'm out.
See my eyes, see no fear, not out of blood, sweat, and tears, but I'm still here. Pray to God that the checks clear. I need it right, you know how it be. When I'm in your city, please direct me to the streets, please direct me to the free. I ain't hearing me, man, I'm a beast.
So they back out there, huh? Yeah, man. Shout out LA Glizzy News. So the plot thickens, right? With this whole little Hoover, underage, this, that, and the third. Get this, bro. They trying to say P4K was having dealings in relations with Tania's daughter, bro. On some soft white underbelly, underage love connection type shit, bro. And we got a new character in a lot, bro. ATM Richie, you know what I'm talking about? Bro, this shit get diabolical.
Most violent you've ever had to get with one of your girls?
Shit, wow. I used to be it was me and two of my partners, you feel me? Man, we had a little thing going on, man. Renegade K, you feel me? So I was on our blaze, Renegade, and didn't have no worker, no pimp. We used to do some little shit to him, you feel me? I don't want to say too much and incriminate myself, but yeah, they used to, long story short.
I don't want to get you in trouble.
Yeah, long story short, yeah, man, we was guerrilla pimping, man, you feel me? Come up missing, you know what I'm saying, for a couple of days, a couple of weeks, whatever you want to call it. If she don't come back correct, you know what I'm saying? We was dealing with dog kennels, we was dealing with cat food. We had a whole bunch of ways to get them. You feel me? Like, you can't walk our blades and you a renegade. You have to be pimping.
Now, what possessed you to sit up there and tell this dude this, bro? You know what I'm talking about? He said dog kennels, cat food, and hella shit. Yeah, this ain't good, bro.
And somebody, you can't be out here selling pussy and you ain't paying nobody. You know what I'm saying? You can easily come up missing forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit real. So, yeah, like burning with cigarette butts, putting cigarettes out on this, all type of shit, man. Pouring bleach on, making, bathing bleach, bath water, in the shower, closing the door on them, turning the hot water in, making them call you daddy while the hot water on. You feel me? And telling her like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, from now on, I'm daddy. That's what you call me. You know what I'm saying? While the hot water running on her and she's screaming and all that shit. You feel me? So you gotta break their spirit. You feel me? Once their spirit is broke, then you capable of doing whatever with them. You know what I'm saying? That's real guerrilla pimping. But it's levels to this shit. You feel me? That's beginner shit. After a while, when you make a name for yourself and all that, you ain't gotta do that shit no more. But this shit real, man. I done did some shit to some. Man, for sure.
Is that right? So how many cigarette butts you got to put out on a BZ before you get your rep? Or how many BZs you got to kidnap? He said they might not never come back, bro. He really sat here and told, bro, that's crazy. But you won't believe what he said about Tania's daughter and Tania, though.
Milk 7-4 on the dead homies. Why would you post my pimp interview on Soft White Underbelly and then state with your ass caption, P4 big homie from Blackstone Jungles exposes how he tortured. First of all, look, if I wanna Rico myself and get myself my own case, let me do that on the dead homies. Don't put the homie name in it. He already going through some shit. Weird ass. You gotta get up with me. On the dead homies, I'm tripping on that. He got my homies mad at me.
Wait, who did that? Milk did that?
This nigga Milk 74, weird ass Milk 74.
So he posted a video with your soft white underbelly saying what?
He talking about P4K big homie from BTS Jungle exposes how he tortured women. And just some weird shit. Like, bro, okay, you shouldn't have never just.
Well, there you have it, bro. Ain't no shame in this game. He ready to go do the time or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Why you put P4 name in? On the dead homies, I'm tripping about that. You trying to indict us on the dead homies? It's supposed to be Hoover Stone, first of all, on the dead homies. Come and get up with me. Come and get up with me. Yeah, Milk got to get up.
Do you know P4K?
Yeah, that's the homie. That's my boy. Absolutely.
What do you think about what's going on with him?
Man, I don't know. I don't condone none of that shit. He innocent until proven guilty, and a little bit over dead homies. Nova know what time it is. Nova better stay out the way for better days and better plays. Dead homies. Her and her punk ass mama. Not playing.
What do you think is up with Nova? You mean the little girl?
Yep. Ain't nobody playing with nobody. Just know that. Just know we not playing. Just know.
What did she do?
Just know we not playing about nothing. And we gonna.
No, I'm asking. What did she do?
So ATM Richie seems to stand behind his homie fully.
Now with Frontier Fiber, the best Wi-Fi on Earth isn't just for VIPs anymore. So everyone's good to go.
Ew. To the point to, you know what I mean? And I guess he coming from the reasoning of like, you know, you in the game, I guess, right? She's a child, Nova, you know what I mean? But I guess they like, you know, with the circumstances, you know, who you associated to, they feel like you should know better, which is crazy. And by know better, I mean cooperating with the police or whatever, because that's what I'm taking, or that's what the rumors is, that it did P4 down for this shit with Nova or whatever, bro. I don't really know.
What, you talking about her cooperating with the feds?
Yeah, the homie innocent until proven guilty. You know what I mean? So that's how we gonna do that. The homie innocent until proven guilty, dead homies. Damn. So look, thank you. I'm trying to make sure you don't get up in the video, cause yeah. But anyway, dead homies. Milk 7. Hey, you Milk 74. What's up with him?
I don't know. I haven't spoken to him yet. We're supposed to do an interview.
I don't know. My bad for even getting up on here, giving this weird ass clout. Clout is a drug that he already has. So I don't understand why he even did that.
Yeah, but when you made that video, you said, you know how you said you were like over exaggerating, but you knew that people could use that against you.
Yeah, man.
So that's what people do on the internet. Any mistake I ever make, people use it against me, and I'm fully aware of that. That's why, you know, I try to watch what I say.
Oh, so he was acting when he said all that shit. Okay, he was putting it all thick. Okay, I get, yeah. Oh, yeah. The internet, you know this shit about clicks and views. Mark put you up to that shit, bro. Yeah, that was Mark's idea for sure.
Saying fucking stand on.
I don't care no more. Dead homies. Y'all know what's going on. Rich Runner, the stunner, shooter, and gunner, all off the HP. Dead homies. Look, it's more loving with these instructions. Look, Johnny Cage on. You're good on Sonya Blade. Hello. I hope you're not renegading or minor, because it's bad and it's ugly on the other side of this. Yeah.
Okay, but here's my question. So with all the minors being there, everybody's getting on the pimps, right? Why is nobody getting on the customers? But when I say that, women want to attack me, like no one's gonna do that. Okay, but I'm saying y'all want to
get on the customers. Why?
What do you mean? If there's let's say there's minors, nobody should be pimping them, and then somebody should get on the customers to make them even afraid to even try to get a minor, because that's the problem. It's like the pimps are only half the problem. The customers are the problem. It's like the demand is out there for pedophile shit. Same thing with OnlyFans. It's like
the demand being out there for it don't mean if it wasn't no product, the demand would. I don't think the demand would go away, but I just think that's like a losing battle. All they gonna do is go into hiding, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's probably hella people that's undercover underage lovers, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
Shit that sells the most is the younger you look, you don't even got to put on camera anymore.
Look, that's on my dead homies.
So I feel like they need to start keeping the customers accountable, not just the pimps.
You can't for the simple fact, listen, the game has not always been for pimps, right? The game has always been a game. There's different businesses that is ran by pimps, right? This is what happens. Pedophiles, some pedophiles get money. So to get a bag and buy a business, and now he is managing his business. So now this business is ran by. That's what happens. So the game got a up reputation. This pimping got a up reputation. This shit with people, all this shit is up because that's really not what pimping about on the dead homies. If you're pimping on a minor, you need to talk to him. Come on, gang. That's not what it is. We should not press the tricks in the customers for the simple fact they just here to spend.
So, bro, I mean, you know, that's cool and all that, but I just wonder what you got to say about these videos. Is, you know what I'm talking about? He on camera. I don't know how them females was that little situation, but they say, bro, they got some. It's crazy. So basically, what you're saying is that's neither here nor there, right? So basically, when they was talking about the 14-year-old in the case of this, that, so Nova, the 14-year-old in the case, basically, okay, it's starting to make sense now. I wonder what he would say in response to somebody saying, well, what about the videos that's been released? What about and then it's like, you know, this shit is getting kind of crazy, bro, because you say free the homie, and then you say innocent till proven guilty. You say you ain't on board with the underage shit, right? But then you say you on Nova helmet and you on her mama helmet though, right? And it's like, you know, it's kind of a contradiction, P. But yeah, man, it should, you know, it's getting kind of spicy. I had no idea Tania and Nova was, you know, tied into the situation, but I'm not surprised if it's true. So, you know, could be rumors, but shit, he sounds serious, bro, about trying to get up with him and find him, and it's crazy, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, you see this shit ain't stopped though. They back out there, man. Y'all niggas, let me know what y'all think, man, about this shit. What's up? Like, I think him and Milk got into it. Milk standing up for the children, bro. Matter of fact, let's get into that.
Let's rewind it. Hypothetically.
Them was grown ass women I put in the dog kennel, gang.
Look, gang, hypothetically, you got a daughter. She's not a minor. This hypothetically. You know what that means? Hypothetically, you got a daughter and she's not a minor no more. What if I get up on her and tell her, bitch, this by force, not choice? Get in that dog kennel and eat that cheap ass cat food.
And she a kid?
In Fontana.
As a kid?
No, as a fucking adult.
Oh, as an adult, then on the dead homies, that's something she gonna have to deal with. If you want to involve yourself in prostitution, baby, I'm gonna teach you the game. I hope you want to do it the right way, but it's a grimy game. And if my baby is over 18 and get herself in that situation on the dead homies, it really wouldn't be nothing I could do about it, gang. What you want me to do? Go put a cape on, nigga, and go to the blade and find my daughter and the pimp, nigga, working?
That's your daughter. Bro, you know who you sound like?
And use a bitch.
I just seen an interview where they described.
But really, bro, I think it was because of the whole acting shit he did on Soft White Underbelly. Milk was, you know, he was appalled by that shit. That's really why they got into it. Like, nigga, why would you say shit? I was thinking, I'm like, why that nigga go on camera and say that shit, bro? Kind of find out he was acting, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all niggas, let me know what y'all think. We on to the next one.
Much love. Shout out to Wiz Gang TV in here.
Yeah, Wiz TV.
Hey, I fuck with you, my nigga. Wiz Gang, shout out. Hey, that's the king of Northern California right there. Y'all subscribe to Wiz Gang TV.
I'm playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that paper.
Life.
Yeah.
One of the working girls.
Yes.
In South Central. Her name was Tania. And she's been in on social media a lot with all the drama in her life.
Yeah.
You're a part of that, right? Tell me what's going on in your life, because your story is pretty unique.
Slide who you is, if you look at it like, oh man, well she was already in the streets.
But today they're saying that the girl was locked up because
and her punk ass mama. Plays dead homies
going on. So man, I ain't gonna lie, you know, shit. Tania basically she ain't been back to no jumper. You know what I'm saying? Adam was asked about her the other day. Yeah, man, it look like it's a lot going on, man. So I don't know, but what I do know is boy that was on camera with damn homie. Like, that's what I be talking about, man. We got to do better. Like, and I know he probably, you know what I'm saying, teed off because P4K is, you know what I'm saying, one of the Klansmen, you know what I'm saying? But if he was, in fact, pimping on Nova and she started telling, you can't even be mad at Nova because Nova is just a young girl that was turned out to a HO. She's still a child, still a minor. And so as far as I know, she don't gangbang or nothing, anything like that. So she don't have to hold no street code or any street element. You know, the streetwalkers, I don't think they got a hold code. You know what I'm saying? If you get locked up, they gonna tell on your ass. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, like, only way I can see old boy that damn homie was interviewing being mad is Nova lying. That's the only way he can be mad. If Nova is making some up, she was really getting pimped by some other people and just, you know what I'm saying, worked with the police. The police probably was like, hey, look, we trying to hook this guy. Say that you had some going ons with him and he was pimping you. But regardless of her saying that, definitely if it stay, oh man, it's federal. Federal, like it's a little more trickier than state. Like in state, you got to fight, you got the right to face your accuser. And just because somebody is saying something, giving a statement, more than likely, like, it should have to be evidence presented, like some phone calls, some text messages. It's showing that I had like some contact with you, like, because that it's just cold for you to come out the blue and just be like, oh yeah, because I know of this person, yeah, he was pimping me, he was sending me. So it has to be some type of text messages there. It has to be something for her to turn and flip over and start working for the people, and for Tania and her to be out of LA in New York when this indictment come out. It just gotta be like, you know what I'm saying? So dudes should just, you know, be careful in which the way he phrasing things, knowing that he talking on the internet and it's gonna be placed out there, because the feds definitely will get petty and come pick him up for some witness tampering or something like that, or trying to, you know, what they call it, intimidate a witness. Intimidate a witness for saying what he said. I don't even gotta repeat what he said, you know what I'm saying? But he basically like, hey, it's all bad. They know what's up, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't get seen type situation, man. Like, so that's the type of stuff, like when you on social media talking and you a member, you gotta hold yourself accountable. You got to hold yourself accountable, man, in these situations.
Okay, hiding in PC, protective custody alert. Jail call from infant dog goes viral. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off.
Yeah, on God.
What's the wire with the politickers? It's getting ugly, man. P4K and PC? God damn, Thunder Thighs? Already? It ain't even been a week. Military chopper go boom, boom, boom. Don't tell me you in there curling up already. Get your issue, man. Is this rumors or is these facts? Oh no. But Infant Dog called his boy YCA. He relaying the message, just pushing the kite along. Leave it to him? It ain't P4K. It's P4PC. He said that's all he heard off the dribble. He ain't heard nothing else. I don't know this dude, and I don't know if he got a reason to lie. But if it is, that's gonna be a smear on his name. YC sounded excited he was in PC. Ooh, okay. I knew you would have it. I knew it. His homeboy's still trying to double down on it. We don't condone nothing he was doing. Man, y'all condone everything that man was doing. Y'all for sure finna be sending something on this package. ATM Richie was popping at the milk. If I want to get myself in a Rico, I'll talk myself into one. I don't need your help, white boy. And that's exactly what he did. Yeah, both them little 304s. They know what's up. Keep the homie name up out y'all mouth. Y'all know what y'all did? Yeah, and we own that. Why in the hell would you say something like that, dummy? You damn right you're gonna be on No Jumper. Them people gonna be sitting there watching your episode too, waiting for you to say some more stupid shit. If you said this to damn homie, what you gonna say to Adam? You not helping P4Ks. You hurting that man. He say anything to get freaky. He for sure was trying to get with damn homie. Y'all know Adam a little freaky too. That's perfect for him. What you willing to do, man? You want to come on Blunt Talk? No, not Lana. Just me and you. And if your dog like, nigga, you better send me that change too.
Nigga, Sabi Thursday, here comes programming. Nigga, the little nigga EBK, J-Bo.
Yeah, his little brother.
He don't care if his little brother was in here regular. It's like, damn, first thing I heard, just a couple days ago too, after all that Lady Duck shit.
What y'all think, man? A whole bunch of he say, she say. Or y'all think P4?
Yeah, on God.
They said come and DC since he came in here. I ain't heard nothing else about cuz since I've been here. Like, nobody said they seen him at court. I know for you know the nigga was in jail still.
All right, so everybody talking about P4K going to PC, right? Let's cut the shit, y'all. Let's cut the shit. He in there for having a intimate relationship with a minor and centered her on that blade, bro. It's not nobody right now on this earth that's gonna say, nah, nigga, I walk the main line. Ain't nobody go touch. If he don't want to get hurt, get his teeth knocked out, or potentially get peanut butter in his rectum, he needs to go to PC, bro. You see what I'm saying? He still got to get his just due, right? He's still entitled to his just due. So in order for him to survive that, he could take the consequences later. If he's smart, he will go PC. You see what I'm saying? Shit, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that's the smartest thing for him to do. You see what I'm saying? It's smart. What do you got to prove? What you trying to prove? That you can do that to a minor and ain't nobody go touch you? You know they go touch you if you don't PC up. You know multiple people go drop you, kick your head in, knock your teeth out. Now you going to court, missing teeth, all that. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, if he's smart, he should go to PC. And then whenever y'all get on, get that nigga in. You know what I'm saying? He can't hide. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to PC up in there anyway, but somebody go get to him, gang. Even the ones that's on them yards that's trying to come back.
With Gemini and Gmail, AI summarizes lengthy emails and threads.
They know what they got to do to make it back to the other side, and it's somebody that's probably willing to carry out that mission too. Let's go.
Yeah, I swear to God, hey, see, it's good to have a real nigga up in here. I mean, I'm like my brother, man, infant up in there, infant dog in there. So I'm like, yeah. This call is being recorded. I knew you was gonna get the information, you feel me? Some type of information on me, but because niggas everybody gonna make it seem like he ain't in there like this, or I ain't heard this, or
Niggas like Rito hit the 2000 flow because wobbling. The nigga Sabi Thursday, here comes programming. Nigga, the little nigga EBK, J-Bo.
Yeah, his little brother.
You don't care if his little brother was in here regular. It's like, damn, first thing I heard, just a couple days ago too, after all that Lady Duck shit.
What y'all think, man? A whole bunch of he say, she say. Or y'all think P4 and PC singing R. Kelly's greatest hits? Nigga in there smashing the talent shows. Step in the name of love. Brought it home with that I wish. Blood in there going brazy. Oh no, man. Logically, it makes sense to me though. What y'all think, man? But what I do know is this nigga ATM Richie put his foot in his mouth.
Milk 7-4 on the dead homies. Why would you post my pimp interview on Soft White Underbelly, nigga, and then state with your bitch ass caption, P4 big homie from Blackstone Jungles exposes how he tortured bitches? First of all, look, If I wanna Rico myself to get myself my own case, bitch ass nigga, let me do that on the dead homies. Nigga, don't put the homie name in it. Nigga, he already going through some shit. Weird ass nigga, you gotta get up with me, nigga. On the dead homies, I'm tripping on that. He got my homies mad at me.
Wait, who did that? Milk did that?
This nigga, Milk 74, weird ass Milk 74.
So he posted a video with your soft white underbelly saying what?
He talking about P4K big homie from BTS Jungle exposes how he tortured women. Thank you. I'm trying to make sure you don't
that though, nigga. Nah, say that shit now. And a nigga might just go left. You know what I'm saying? Benny Hanna on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you know, niggas gotta be careful because there's some niggas out here that's willing to play ball behind what niggas say on this internet, bro. And I don't think it's gonna be real until a nigga world star and nigga on here, man. So, you know, keep doing your thing, ATM, man. You know, I'm just keeping it real over here on my end. But you know, it's all fun and games until you run into that real in the streets, man. So I'm gonna leave it right there. Let's go.
Yeah, but anyway, dead homies. Milk 7. Hey, you fuck with Milk 74? What's up with him?
I don't know. I haven't spoken to him yet. We're supposed to do it.
Popcorn. This is crazy. Popcorn. P4. They're knocking at your door. Wow. Nova? We watched this happen right in front of our face. Soft white underbelly promoting minors, having minors come in here and talk. That just let to know the P's in that area know that they're out there and how to find them. This get deep. Let's go, y'all. Let's start this video off like this. I want to thank the Lord above for being my Lord and Savior, for getting me through all the times, good and bad. I want to thank my team for being my team. Let's rock it out. I fear no one. I walk with him. Welcome.
Oh, wait. If you were detained at any San Bernardino juvenile detention facility, such as High Desert or Gilbert Street,
Mom. So when I moved with my mom, she started showing me different stuff. She moved me to the hood, the east side of LA, South Central.
And how old are you now?
13.
So now just imagine, right?
I thought she was 14. That's crazy. Mark. Mark. What are you doing, man?
13 years old, moving. No, she's older right now, 13 years old. She was younger than this, South Central LA, oldest child of with a mom. I don't know at the time what she did with Snoopy or what. You know what I'm saying? Snoopy bad self gets to the picture because I remember Tania saying something about Snoopy bad self try to do something on her, right? I don't know how true that is, how false that is. I'm just saying what she said, right? I'm like, damn, that shit's weird. All this and that, boom. But what you got your daughter around, though? You living this life. I don't know if he putting you in this life or what, because I'm not putting no case on no man. But I'm saying the people that you probably dealing with see your daughter as a way, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that she next up. It's exposure. Seeing mama coming in with certain amount of money, it's like It's like being a part of a gang. You see them, the homies had that money, had the cars, had all this flashy life. Then you see him like, oh yeah, that's how she getting it, or that's how he getting it. Let me see what we try to do that. It's an example. Fucked up.
13.
Yeah.
Okay.
When she started showing me all that stuff, and when she moved to the east side, my mindset changed. I changed how I look at things. Like I didn't look at things the same. And once my mom started seeing how I was changing,
A minor. Boom. It can't be not minor 304s in the areas. Right? All right. See, a couple months back, P4, they was talking about this and that, and he was like, nah, it's impossible. It's not, it's impossible. It can't be. Not me. Who? P4 took the cookie from the cookie jar. Who? Me? Yes. Couldn't be. Then who? Nah, it ain't me. You know what I'm saying? Even the title reads, P4 Kelly of the Baby Stone Gorillas deny pimping a minor. Let's get to this.
Yeah, homies, like niggas be playing fool, like niggas be sitting on here trying to troll and nigga on Bloods. If you go talk, speak facts. Nigga on Bloods, nigga, I went out for some shit that ain't even had nothing to do with me, nigga. On JF, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? That's why the bail was $150,000. This nigga's down for human trafficking right now, nigga. They bail is $1 million, nigga.
Why you trying to convince somebody that sits right next to you? But then you send a text message, bro. It says they got a text message saying that you only imp on 16s, 18s, and 16, 18 type shit issues.
They bail is 1.5 million, $2 million, nigga. 150,000, nigga. They ain't had nothing on me, nigga. I got a paid lawyer, nigga. That shit ain't had nothing to do with me, nigga. On Peace Stone, nigga.
I got a paid lawyer. That shit had nothing to do with me. Well, that paid lawyer got to get to work now because then this was popping it. He was popping it.
Fuck you think you talking to, nigga? Yeah, go look at them other charges, nigga. Possession of a firearm, nigga, and all them other charges, nigga. That's me, nigga.
See, that's when you deflect. Check out what else I had. I had all this and all that. You know that's the type of shit I be on. Stop it. Stop it.
That's me. What could you talking about, nigga? If you gon' speak facts, blood, speak it right. Don't speak it wrong.
If you gonna speak facts, blood, speak it right. If you gonna speak facts, blood, speak it right. He told you back then that he was doing this shit. He told you back then he was doing this shit because sometimes your brain just say things, right? Subconsciously. And you just spit it out sometimes.
Oh, talking about, oh, this dude called two at the same time. No, nigga. On Bloods, I only went down for human trafficking once. Nigga, on Bloods. And niggas is down for human trafficking. They bails is not 150,000, nigga. And better yet, but that nigga on Bloods, nigga, the bitch I've been with for 4 years. The bitch will tell you, bro. On the set, nigga. I'm talking about, I don't know a bitch from a can of paint. I don't know a bitch from a can of paint, nigga. From a can of paint. Nigga. And I went to jail for it, nigga. Nigga, I got a paid lawyer, 40,000, nigga. 50,000, paid lawyer. Johnny.
I got a paid lawyer, 40,000, 50,000. Listen, them cases on 40,000, 50,000 enough. 100 done, 150, 200 duns. Nigga, what you talking about? This one of them cases. That lawyer ain't even qualified to be a federal court. That lawyer ain't even qualified.
Hey, Versace, nigga. Paid lawyer. You don't think I'm well informed? That shit done for, nigga. On Jungle, nigga. Prosecutor ain't, nigga, bring no new evidence. They ain't bring no evidence. State me, period. Nigga, I had nothing to do with that. Nigga, that shit's out the way. That shit's gone. That's the point of me paying the lawyer 40,000.
That shit out the way. That shit gone. That's what you thought. Don't get down. They was playing with you. You know what I'm saying?
Not for that. 40,000 because I got five different cases. You feel what I'm saying? AWD with a firearm, possession of a firearm, fellas in possession of a firearm. Nigga on bloods, nigga. Violation. The shit thrown out, like the shit is over with. I ain't got no mate, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I could be anywhere. Call nobody to be around those schools. I could be around my kid. All that, nigga. On the
Not after this. I promise you. If you even escape without death, this gonna be some hard living. Woo!
getting on me, so niggas putting these weird ass allegations on my name is disrespectful. On Bloods, I don't care what a nigga posts. On Bloods, y'all can go read the work. Y'all can go read the papers. Y'all can go read the shit. Ain't no way a nigga in jail for a motherfucking human trafficking and this bail 150,000. Nigga, ain't no way. It's niggas that get human trafficking cases, nigga, and they bail 500,000, 700,000. Nigga.
Yeah. Ain't no way now. Two cases for YouTube. Let's see what he got to say about this whole situation, because after months, right, then the case came out. Boom. He said all that. Now what? Boom. Now we here with it. We here to where we here now. We here now to where that's an indictment crack off, right? Boom. And inside the indictment, I'm hearing all type of whispers. What's going on? It's like it hit us fast. And listen.
Big bust. We're talking 11 alleged gang members, including 6 leaders of the Hoover criminal.
6 leaders of the Hoover criminal gang. Ain't none of them leaders of Hoover criminals. Not zero. Zero are leaders of the Hoover criminal gang. Stop it.
Street gang now indicted on these really disturbing charges. Take a look at some video. These are images that were mentioned in the indictment, things that they posted to social media. Prosecutors say the gang.
Things they posted to social media. And look, there go popcorn. Big fuck this and fuck that and fuck this and fuck that. I guaranteed you ain't saying fuck nothing. I heard today, people, oh yeah, popcorn in the county this and there's that. No, he probably PC. Bro, he not in the county jail. Y'all keep forgetting. It's a federal indictment.
Recruited girls as young as 14 years old, many of them runaways or kids from the foster care system. Federal
14 years old and kids from the foster system. Like who? Nova. And like all the other kids that get on soft white underbelly and tell their story. I don't know all the victims, right? I don't know all that. But this we get to. But it's not all that because I don't want to make this about the whole case right now. This is a part of the case, but I'm focused on P4. Let me get a little bit more. And we're going to step back one time and get back focused.
Officials say those victims were regularly raped and drugged, all while being forced into prostitution. The alleged ringleader, a 25-year-old woman named Amaya Armstead, who goes by Lady Duck. Prosecutors say she and her co-defendants acted as pimps, using social media to recruit vulnerable teens and young adults.
So they saying that they lured in teens and young adults to pimp off all the flash they do on social media. And guess what? The police is on social media.
Milk 7 fuck dead homies, nigga. And you gotta wash my drawers too, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga.
And now at the end of the line, didn't y'all kind of mend everything up, or y'all was still, or y'all was still plexing, or y'all still had beef?
No, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't getting nothing up. I'm still tripping on that nigga. I accept his apology because I understand that nigga got some little motion. So it'll be hard for a nigga with some motion and that's an alleged member to get on live in front of 200 people and be like, I apologize, I'm sorry. So the way he did it, I accept his apology, nigga, on the dead homies for speaking on my kids. But nigga, yeah, you still getting stinky pinky.
Damn. All right, so we got to talk about the elephant in the room now. So a week ago, some Hoover criminals and a well-known member of BPS got snatched up by the feds for some real, you know what I'm saying, the charges that they hit them with, bro. In the P world, you're gonna get some, you're gonna catch some cases, you're gonna have to fight some cases. But the ultimate case, the death penalty case, is trafficking them out. Because we all know once when it go fed, most niggas getting that life sentence.
Absolutely, nigga, 15 or better. Easy.
Yeah, easy.
And then in a situation, they got what 38 victims, 8 minors. It's not looking too good, Johnny. Like I said, free the homies. They innocent until proven guilty. Dead homies, I don't condone it. No weird ass niggas playing with no kids on the dead homies. If that's what niggas is really out here doing on these blades on the dead homies, nigga, to hell with you, nigga, and I wish you the worst, nigga. On the dead homies, you going to jail and hell with gasoline, bitch ass nigga. I got 2 daughters, beautiful. I ain't never have to dibble and dab with no motherfucking children, nigga. On the dead homies, grown ass women out here that's willing to go and get that bag. So I'm not just talking about them. I'm talking about in general. If any nigga out here dealing with some kids, nigga, that is not pimping. Nigga, you are a predator, nigga. On the dead homies. Your P stands for predator. Free the homies, nigga. They innocent until proven guilty. On the dead homies, nigga. Stop trying to cross up with that shit, milk. Dead homies, I got nothing to do with that. If I want to put a bitch in the dog kennel, if I want to feed a bitch some cat food, nigga, dead homies. If I see some motherfucking minors on a blade, and I pedal to the motherfucking metal and run their ass over. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all doing too much. Y'all do too motherfucking much on this blade. Too many kids out here. I'm running it over. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Clean the blades. Shout out Donald Trump. Y'all mad at him for what? He's helping clean the blades. Look how many minors he took off that motherfucking blade. Look how many bitch ass stiff niggas he cleared up. Look what's going on. Dead homie. Weird ass niggas. Don't talk to me about no pimping. Nigga, you niggas ain't never seen a grown ass woman. Nigga, you niggas is weirdos. Nigga, every single pimp in the game. That's why I don't pimp no more. Nigga, on the dead homies. I stopped pimping because every pimp I know is a predator. I'm good. I'm not playing them games. I'm straight. Nigga, I'm rapping, singing, acting, dead homies, comedian. I'm a content creator. I create content. Nigga, I fuck around and get on this internet and say anything. Y'all never know what the fucking situation is. Everything is allegedly. But don't try and cross me up when it's a real situation, nigga, and it's supposed to be Hoover Stones, dead homies. I'm tripping about that. Milk, I'm tripping. Then y'all want to take my page? Take that motherfucker. I'm still viral. Dead homies on all platforms, nigga. And they finna give me my page back tomorrow. If they don't give it back today, they giving it back tomorrow. Dead homies, nigga. Free the blade, nigga. Free the real pimps, nigga. On the dead homies, nigga. Shout out to the real 304s, nigga. The grown ass men and women out there, nigga. Dead homies, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. The game is weird right now. Got a whole bunch of weird ass allegations and situations amongst the gang, nigga. It's a gang of real pimps out here really doing it and really getting to a bag. Dead homies, nigga, with a grown ass women who's willing. It's by choice, not by force. But sometimes you gotta force these gay bitch ass bitches on this blade fucking up the game in the community. That's just how it goes. That's the name of the game. Rich Runner, the Stunner, Shooter, and Gunner. Get with me. Hit the link in the bio. New music available for all stores. Dead homies.
Yeah, so Rich, I want to ask you, why do you think some P's that enter the game want to be predatory and go after the minor?
Because it's easy. Niggas want the easy way out. Nigga can't go up on no grown ass woman and a grown ass woman tear the fee off. Dead homies, nigga. Grown ass woman sock into a nigga pocket, so a nigga gotta go convince and manipulate a child on the dead homies. Nigga, I wish a nigga would play with my kids, nigga.
So basically, niggas ain't got no mouthpiece.
Niggas ain't got no mouthpiece. Nigga, the name of the game is to have gift of gab. If you don't have gift of gab, you're not ism. You're not 16. Dead homies. Your P is for predator. Dead homies, nigga. In general, nigga, I don't give a fuck who you is on my dead homies. You mad at me, nigga, because you mad at if any mad at me because they fucking on the dead homies. Fuck you, nigga. Weird ass nigga. Shout out to my weird ass bitch ass nigga. Stay the fuck away from me, nigga. Dead homies, nigga. Any nigga that gotta go convince a child nigga to sell anything on the dead homies is a predator, nigga. That's not pimping, nigga. You have to go convince and manipulate a child, nigga. And how did you manipulate her? You told her you gonna buy her a PS5, some video games. What? You told her what? You went and stole her ass from high school. You didn't want to stole her ass from high school, kidnapped her from high school. You didn't went to a group home, nigga. Took these mother babies, nigga. Fuck, man, fuck on the dead homies. I mean, I'm totally against it.
I can tell.
I'm against it, nigga.
This subject got you 38 hot.
Oh, everything. Nigga, I'll run. Let me see a kid on my blade. I'm running her ass off. Dead homies.
Yeah, man, get them out of there, man. Get them out. Hey, last question concerning that topic, man. So I watched that with soft belly, underbelly. Well, I forgot the platform. Soft belly. Yeah, there we go. And you brought up a subject about gorilla pimping, right? I'm not gonna go in detail about it, but most people know what gorilla pimping is. All right, now you have a different type of pimping. You know, you got boyfriend pimping. You know what I'm saying? Now, I want to ask AT and Richard, which one would keep you out the slammer? Because we all know you can be this gorilla pimp, but that gorilla pimp is gonna build up animosity with the female. You feel me? You know, you might have temporary control, but at some point she gonna break. You think you broke her, but you really didn't break her because she's looking for a way out now. So which one you think? I know because you know a lot of people talk down on boyfriend pimping.
Right. Hey,
but go ahead.
Boyfriend pimping bunk as fuck. Dead homies. If you gotta manipulate a bitch into feeling like, if you gotta manipulate the bitch into thinking that you want to be with her and y'all gonna be together forever and happily ever after, that's not pimping. You bunk. Dead homies, you might as well go get a minor. All of y'all niggas is turmoil. Any nigga on the blade with his baby mama, that's your baby mama. She out here hoeing for you. That's not pimping. Dead homies, nigga. That's y'all working with emotions. This is a no contact sport. If I gotta beat you, I don't need you. If I gotta treat you, we ain't eating. And if I definitely gotta bring one of my baby mothers to the blade, it's because I ran out of pimping. If I definitely gotta bring some minors to the blade, it's because I never had pimping. You know what I mean? Nigga, the game is to be sold, nigga. Dead homies. And I'm the game is to be sold, and I'm doing too much free telling for y'all. You feel me? You niggas weirdos. Nigga, straight the fuck up. Dead homies, nigga. Every time I had a grown ass woman with me every time I popped out, nigga. Like, I don't even know where you niggas is going to find these. Where are you finding them? Like, that shit crazy. I'm telling you, nigga, we running over.
Greyhound station.
Let me find some kids on my blade crossing the street, and I'm right there in traffic. Yeah. I'm not gonna press the brake.
There we go, y'all. ATM Richard, man. Against the P and predators. You know what I'm talking about? Is against the minors walking the blade. You know what I'm talking about? So that's some righteous.
Social media, because that's their playground. Let me get back up out of here right quick. Hold on. Nova, where is they? Shit, they probably just got up. I thought it was a federal indictment. This should be MDC. It should be same with Big Baby. Brick Baby should want to talk about this, all that type of stuff.
P4 is supposed to be with them, but unfortunately, my boy has tapped out. They said P4 is no longer good.
Say that you heard that up in there, that nigga went PC, the nigga P4K. Yeah, on God.
They said come and PC since he came in here. I ain't heard nothing else about cuz since I've been here. Like, nobody said they seen him at court. Got no I didn't know the nigga was in jail still.
Damn.
See, they probably told the wrong nigga, the Baby Stone Gorilla nigga. Now, mind you, it was two the Baby Stone Gorilla niggas in there. Maybe see, I don't think this was real. The Baby Stone Gorilla niggas, there's another one in there too. Top 5, I think one of them other niggas in there, right? That posted rolled it up for the other nigga, trying to say the homie tried to stab him or something like that or whatever. Not they said that, remember that? So I don't know, but it's the same thing. I don't believe that this man is in a state. He should be on federal. It's a federal indictment.
I swear to God, see, it's good to have a real up in here. I mean, I'm like my brother, man, infant up in there, infant dog in there. So I'm like, yeah. This call is being recorded. I knew you was gonna get the information. You feel me? Some type of information on me, but because they.
Listen, I like fuck, cuz I ain't gonna lie, I don't fuck with a young nigga. But at the same time, I'm not no nigga to lie like that. I wouldn't lie on this nigga like that. I'm saying I ain't gonna say he PC'd up. Now, if these cases stick, is he gonna have to PC up? I promise you that. But right now, I wouldn't say that. This cause this right here. So I'm not gonna keep going with this. I'm gonna let that go. And that's what y'all think, man. Did he already PC up? Is he PC up? Is he in the state? What? Y'all get them comments, but it should be a long ass video. It's your boy ODM Slim, no like the other one. I'm out of here. Peace out.
Yo, what's the deal? What's poppin'? It's your boy. Louisville, Lil Slugger in this thing, gang. Yeah, reporting live to the tube with some news you could use. I do it because I'm true. I don't do it for no views. But either way it go, they gonna run them blues. Now, look. Okay, today, man, we coming out of Los Angeles, California, Figueroa Street, the jungles. Y'all already know where we going with this, man. P4K, or some of y'all may say, P4 Kelly. We just breaking down this little situation when one of the minors he was messing with, I believe, is a strong key to this whole case due to the fact she was a runaway from foster care and she was already in the news for this, that, and the third being an underage worker. You get what I'm saying? And it would be reported that P4 Kelly would in fact prey on little girls like such as this little girl. And that's how he made his money. He would show his music videos to these little girls who were lost in life and knew of his music, and they would fall a victim to his shenanigans and believe they will have a better life if they paid this rapper. Now, this was wrong on all type of scales and level due to the fact she is underage. I just seen an interview that said 1 year ago with her and said she was 13. So it's like, damn, P4 Kelly, what are you on? Anyone respecting this dude, condoning to this, knew he had this going on? Something is wrong with you. We're going to get into all that. Now, the point of all this is, not only is this just a minor, not only is this just, wrong and dude is all the way foul, but it caught me for a loop when I seen that this is Tanea's daughter. You know, Tanea from No Jumper, Snoopy Badass, Crip Mac, Munchie B. Yeah, this is Tanea's daughter. So let's go down a little timeline of things. Let's show you Tanea's daughter in the interview.
Yeah, whoever let me in. I mean, whoever wants to be nice, whoever's up at that time. You feel me?
Are you working with a pimp?
Mm-mm.
You're not working with a pimp.
I can't do pimp.
As you can see, this is a young girl. So young. Someone's baby. Tanea's baby. Now, this is not Snoopy Badass's daughter. This is a daughter she already had. Man, here goes her and her mother.
Mom. Oh.
Turn the page.
Mark, why would you put this one? Oh. I read The Art of Seduction, motherfucker. I know what you're doing.
Now, I found a clip of her mom recovering her daughter from police custody after she's ran away from a foster home and was out on the street doing these things. And man, she would post that she is not giving up no matter what. You feel what I'm saying? She's trying to be a mom. She's trying to save her kid. Her kid want to be in the streets. Now, to all the gang members, to all the people in the streets, predators, pimps, all y'all, just because this girl wants to do this does not mean it's okay. And y'all not supposed to let her do this. Y'all supposed to kick her off the street. Y'all supposed to call some family, call somebody, get her away from here. No, you can't come over here. Like, instead, these people was treating her like, you know, hot, fresh merchandise. And you got people still to this day defending P4K from BPS. Now, let's get into all that. Play the clip of ATM Richie sitting here saying Nova, which is Tanea's daughter's name, out of pocket, and she better not come around town and all this, that, and the third. This is a little girl that you trying to pump fear and do. What do you want? I'm gonna play this clip from Damn Homie ATM Richie about Nova, Tanea's daughter.
Do you know P4K?
Yeah, that's the homie. That's my boy. Absolutely.
What do you think about what's going on with him?
Man, I don't know. I don't condone none of that shit. He innocent until proven guilty. Bitch, Nova, dead homies. Nova know what time it is. Nova better stay out the way for better days and better plays. Dead homies. Her and her punk ass mama. Niggas not playing. Niggas is not.
Yeah, I saw that, man. What's that? The Baby Stone Gorilla dudes? Puerto Rico. Trafficking.
Who did you rock with the most up there?
Man, I like everybody.
Got you.
I like everybody. Like, I'm cool with Brick. I'm cool with everybody.
Man, shut up, bitch. But you ain't tell him, hey, you done made money with Sharp, though. Yeah, I saw that, man. What's that? The Baby Stone Gorilla dudes? Puerto Rico. Trafficking, they say underage chicks, but I'm gonna be real, and I'm gonna put my 2 cents on it. If you look at the that they got, they look like kids themselves. I mean, no offense, but they look like babies themselves. Them kids, you have to think about it, man. 24 is the new 17. 23 is the new 16, like mentality wise, mindset wise, man. And these don't be grown. It's not like it was when I was coming up. Homie, like, wanted to be older. They acted older. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't wait to grow up. Now it's like these kids be set, but it's like something's missing. Just saying, like, it's crazy. If you look at them kids, if you go and look, because that's what they is to me. So when I go look at them and I looked at their faces and I seen all the pictures that they had up of them, all of them look like babies themselves. Like I said, hey, right is right, wrong is wrong. But it's like, if you look at the situation, it's like, yeah, they're in trouble, but can you blame them? Look at their mentalities. That's the part we're failing to realize. We're just looking at it like, oh, somebody has some underage girls and they were trafficking them or they was pimping them or whatever the case may be, telling them if they don't bring back $1,000 a day, allegedly, his problems or whatever. Like, you got to look at who they're doing this with, man. They're kids. How about we start getting some kids on the right path of development? The Baby Stone Gorillas, actually their music is pretty good. That's how I know them. So I know the Baby Stone Gorillas. I know them from music. Like, that's what I've heard them little dudes from. You know what I'm saying? They LA based. You know, and I guess, you know, recently they just got into some little funk or some little bullshit to where, you know, they just caught a RICO charge on some trafficking or whatever the case may be. And, you know, people are kind of appalled. And I'm like, well, if you really break it down, like, and that's not even no disrespect to them young dudes, because I don't listen to their music and everything. Like, but if I really look at it, if we take the music out real quick and we just look at the situation at hand, these guys are babies themselves. Give a got a few face tattoos. Again, he can go buy some liquor from the liquor store. That don't matter. Look at a nigga's mentality. I'm not over here saying it's like I said, right is right, wrong is wrong. But if you want to be able to put a plug in it and you don't want it to continue to keep happening, you got to be, man, these kids need to be able to be developed a little bit more to understand that they're dealing with somebody that's young age. Them dudes ain't even looking at it like that. I guarantee you. I almost want to bet my last dollar that did none of them think about that when they was doing that. That's all I'm saying. That comes with mental stability to understand that. Hey, I know I got some underage bitch. Or hey, I gotta keep this. That's not their mentality. Them dudes is outside all day. To them, they're all kids playing. All of them are kids outside playing. From 16 to 24. That is kids outside playing. Like I said, I'm not saying, man, listen, if that's what happened, if it didn't, whatever the case may be, because I'm not the lawyer, I'm not the judge, nor the jury, so I can't say if I'm innocent or guilty. I'm just looking at the situation at hand. If you want to put a plug in it and you don't, and you want to get to the root of it for some stuff like that to not happen, we have to develop these children just a little bit better than what they've been developed. And that starts within the home. It starts within the school system. It starts with all of that. It's very important. Without that, this is all you'll have. This is all you will have. But I feel like, you know, they've been looking for anything to send them little boys up the creek, though. To be honest. Like, it's almost like this, right? It's almost like if you want to take your rap, listen, I'm going to say this. If you're a street, right? I could be right, I could be wrong. You're a gang member, you're still in your neighborhood, whatever the case may be, and especially for LA. If you're trying to take off in your music, if you try to take off in your music or anything like that, whatever, right? It's probably best you get up out of where you from and like in your environment, because that shit's gonna suck you right back in. I mean, it's inevitable, right? Am I tripping? It's gonna suck you back in. It's just what it is. Not everybody's strong to just still be able to live through it, live over there, and still understand the mission. Be able to fight the temptations. Not everybody's that fortunate. I'm just keeping that band, dog. You trying to really make it? And you trying to really focus and lock in and buckle down? It's probably best you get up out of somewhere where you know the temptations, you might not be able to fight them. That's all. Don't care where you from. If you from somewhere where you know it's always, man, it's always got some friction or some static going, just something else going, and you trying to make a better lane or make a better route, it's probably best that you know you move from around there.
Introducing Gemini in Gmail, AI that thoughtfully summarizes conversations and helps craft professional responses so you can stay ahead of that never-ending.
I feel like a lot of rappers did get smart though. Like majority of them, well, some of them, I can't say majority, but like a lot of them don't even live in LA no more. They live on the outskirts and come to LA when they got to. Just keeping the band on me. Like when it comes to music and comes to shit like that, like it's easy to get sucked back in and brought back into some of your old ways. And just moving that way, if you know you're still over there, your progress or any progress that you have will eventually come to a dead stop because some shit's gonna pop off. And little baby stone gorillas, whether they feel, and that's why I think you need to realize whether they feel like people not watching them or nothing, or they not know, well, nobody paying attention, they're paying attention. Even when you don't feel like you at your you know what I'm saying, the most on moment or having your way at the top at the time, bro, you still being watched, you still being looked at. They not little, but if you listen to them, you see them, they look and sound little, man. It's the mindset. The body. I'm just keeping it a band. Like, y'all think because somebody can go buy liquor, they're grown. Like, nah, they don't even know how to make proper decisions. They don't know left from right. They don't even know how to read. At 18, 19. Read at a third grade level, second grade level. Hell, some second and third graders whooping them. Somebody said that's their fault. Nah, the school system sucks even more now. It's not, man, let me tell you something, homie, this shit's gotten worse. Teachers underpaid. Man, listen, there used to be some teachers back in the day that would really buckle, like, man, would show some tough love to some kids. You know what I'm saying? Some kids, man, really need that, especially the troubled ones. You spend a little bit more time with them, not the ones that you feel like are just listening for the moment being, and you just trying to get a check, and then you send the rest of them to the dean's office anyway if they want to act up. You're teaching them how to go to detention or go somewhere when they f up.
What it do, YouTube? What it do? It's a sad, sad day in America. Here's an older video of Tania's daughter. She crashed into another car on Figueroa. The car she hit belonged to a pimp. I guess she was no stranger to the blade because all of them knew who she was. They called Tania to come and pick her daughter up. The pimps knew Tania by her government name. They said she's a real one. They knew her baby daddy and everything. I guess Tania's a celebrity on the blade. I guess Adam is gonna be interviewing Tania and her daughter next because they're over there at No Jumper now. I guess we're gonna find out if P4 was really pimping her.
When I hit a pimp on Figueroa whole show.
Where's your mother? Where's your little 15-year-old?
Let this hit pimping hard. Where's her mom?
That's a baby on the phone.
She's crazy. Park, Tiana, pull up.
Nah, she got a park. It's a baby in the back too. I know you. I know your baby. Hold on, brother. Hold on. Mom's get on us, Smooth. What up? No, don't even trade her. Mom's a real bitch.
Out of nowhere, Tania and her daughter moved to New York. They left immediately after the RICO that was on the blade. We no longer seen Tania at No Jumper. It was later revealed by a big channel on Instagram that they're cooperating with the feds. Here's Nova telling the police that she's moving to New York.
Talking to the authorities.
Please stop. You kind of fizzled out, but
that's good. That's all.
Yes.
I'm gonna go back to New York.
Okay, when?
With my mom.
When?
I'm not telling you.
Sure, that way I don't have to worry about you here.
What, boo? Y'all gonna get me?
I'm not even joking. You have my number. Text me when you leave. That way I can tell these people that you're not here.
No.
You know what? Don't even tell me where you're going.
I just told you I was going.
Lie to me. Tell me you're going to Louisiana.
Who does this man think he's talking
It don't
to?
matter. If you're not here, let me know.
A lot of people feel like her mom was pimping her out. Now, I don't know if that's true, but I see those comments everywhere on social media. This little girl lived a tragic life. At age 13, she was in a relationship with a grown man. This man was 32. At age 14, she was already on the strip in Las Vegas. This little girl had to grow up fast. Let's all pray for her.
My first relationship when I was 13. I don't know if I should say this. I had just turned 13, y'all, basically. And, you know, right now I'm 15. So this was only 2 years ago. I was walking with my friend. I had just ran away because my mom, she was, you know, doing the most. We walking down the street. It was the nigga birthday or whatever. He had seen us, me and my friend. So he walking to 7-Eleven. He like, what's up with you? He like, so how old are you? I'm like 18. He like, you know you lying. I'm like, I'm really 18. He like, let's go to the back. I'm 13. This nigga 32. I lost my virginity.
All right.
Like what this is, this point, because I be laughing, dog. I ain't gonna hold you. Everybody be trying to make $1 off my name. Game, they've been doing it since I came into this shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. When
16 killer track with the mix.
You see that
Hell no.
motherfucker? They say that he's making like $100,000 a year, bro, performing as 50. He's like a bootlegger as 50, bro. You seen that, right?
no.
I might have.
I gotta pull this shit up.
He look like an African 50, bro. You know, like a African 50. And he performing all over the place, bro, getting paid to do shows and everything.
That's crazy. I know 50 pissed off.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Nah, I don't think so, homie. I think he gonna come for that money when it gets big. Like when that fool gets maybe some big ass venues and some big ass shows. Maybe then, fool, but not right now.
Right here, look at. Here's the video.
Don't put it in there.
Oh.
That don't look like him, fool. Like a cracked out version.
Look at the crowd was going in on it, dog. That's at a big venue.
With a bald head?
Well, Beaver is bald.
He's bald right now?
Yeah, look at the crowd though. They believe that shit.
I think as long as you got the crowd going, right?
Hey, for sure.
As long as you got the crowd going, why are you gonna be mad?
They thought they was at a Beef concert.
Autographs and everything.
He got paid, bro. I'm gonna say he got
to
paid.
move.
I wonder how much Bieber gets paid. Whatever it is, that's what he got.
He gets paid hundreds of thousands, bro.
Yeah.
He ain't pulling up for none less than like 250.
Maybe million. He's getting paid.
Oh, remember I had brought up that story where he did a few hours in that country in India and he got like 10 million.
Yeah.
10 million for like
Dubai.
3 hours. Dubai or something.
That's big money out there. Dubai definitely gonna pay. They're gonna put that money on you.
Yeah. He got something like that. Like
But
10
that's-
Rap News Street Politics undercover space that he was also having an intimate relationship with this 16-year-old girl as well in 2023. And like I said, he was seen with many Hoovers, but he was in deep communication with Lady Duck. At one point in the audio recording in the Instagram message, P4K stated to Lady Duck that he pimps minors over the age of 16 and under the age of 18. He admitted it out of his own mouth in his own audio recording, allegedly. So all the bad shit people were saying about P4K, you know, when you had them charges, that's one thing. But now when you get this paperwork, it's a whole nother ball game when you got the discovery on somebody. It's not looking good for this dude, and it's not looking good for any of these defendants. They all look like the bad people. And we seen a clip of Smack from back on Fig speaking about the child trafficking on Fig.
What is we gonna do about the prostitution out there and these kids walking Figueroa?
So-
Your kids got to go to school and see this.
So let me just tell you, that's the issue that when we started in the 90s, we were dealing with as well. The difference is that the women, there were women that were on the streets then. Now they're girls that are on the street.
Babies.
Almost across the board, the girls are from the foster care system.
And you know, some people look at it in a way as if Smack was telling on the Hoovers or anything like that. My thing is, these is the bad people. Everybody in this case dealing with minors is bad. There's no way around it, no way to cut it. I feel like he spoke on what he had to speak on, not necessarily implementing any of his homies, but shining the light on these members dealing with little kids. So Lady Duck and Info basically asked P4K if he can punch on the female, the 17-year-old girl, as an exit fee. P4K allowed him to punch on the girl and took the female to Fig. Now, of course, shortly after she hit Fig, she went back to Info and left P4K and got back down on the blade for Info. P4K ends up pulling back up on her, and that's where we see him beating on that female on the blade. That was a little girl. And of course, the feds seen that, and they also are alleging that that video was a scare tactic that P4K intentionally put on the internet to show his other females that they need to be obedient to his pimping.
She said she got wet.
Oh shit.
Hey, don't put me on no film. She gonna come in hard about mine. Yeah. Hard about my bitch, nigga. Play with my bitch again, nigga. My bad.
Now, the feds allege that all these dudes was targeting females that was, of course, in foster care, runaways, and females that just grew up around the blade and somewhat close to the lifestyle. And of course, they know they was dealing with minors, so they was providing fake IDs, and some kidnapping was involved. Now, like I said with Info, Naziz Harris, he was told multiple times by his homies that dealing with minors was dangerous. But again, not only was he trafficking these females, he's also beating on them. He was going around the hood telling people how the minors is snitching on him about him pistol whipping them. But he had another 17-year-old girl around that same time where P4K had knocked him for the other minor. And the feds are alleging that he was producing explicit content with this little girl, along with beating on her and getting her hooked on pills. And what blew this dude up, he take this little girl across country, end up getting stopped, and the folks find this pistol. He tells this 17-year-old girl to take the charge for him. And of course, she snitches on him in Nebraska.
This is an unfinished film, so you can take the story wherever you like.
Nebraska put out the human trafficking of a minor charge on him, and he goes down in March 2025. And after that, they still have him pimping over the jail phone to his feet back in California. But somebody he was in heavy communication with was Young Poke. Now, Young Poke is probably the worst person in this indictment in terms of allegations. Young Poke, real name Keandre Young. He started off with the 15-year-old girl, and then the feds allege that he starts having an intimate relationship with the 15-year-old girl, and then they uncover, again, explicit content between Young Poke and this little girl. Multiple pieces of content, though. Then he goes ahead and secures a 17-year-old girl and whoops her feet in front of everybody. And this is when his other little females, his adult females, are...
All right, we gonna leave it. We gonna leave it right there, man. Shit is crazy, y'all. All this shit is out of pocket, bro. Like, man, it should be condoned. It's been going around for years, man. Like I said in the last video, two videos from this last one. Everybody was ripping when they seen the Megan's Law, Liz Blood in the videos. A lot of people been sending minors and shit like that. So this shit's crazy, man. It's everywhere, especially out of state. And it's out of pocket, feel me? But yeah, man, let me know what you think in the comments, man. We'll be back tomorrow with some more videos, man. But we out, man. Love y'all.